I still hear the screams at night. Even when I close my eyes, I see the red fire burning in the dark. I was just a child when it happened, but I will never forget the wicked prince. Long ago, in a village called Kofi Kingdom, there was a prince named Adu. He was not like the kind and wise kings from the old stories. Adu was cruel. He laughed when people cried, and he took what did not belong to him. The people feared him, but no one could stop him because he was the king's only son. One day, Prince Adu wanted something new to scare the people. He told his guards to take the strongest men from the village. "I want to see who is the strongest," he said, smiling. The people knew what that meant. He would make the men fight each other for his own amusement. If they refused, he would punish their families. That night, the village was filled with sadness. Mothers cried. Wives held their husbands and begged them to run away. But no one could escape the prince's guards. They came into the village, breaking doors, dragging the men by their arms. I watched from behind a tree as they took my father. He looked at me, his eyes telling me to stay quiet, to stay hidden. I wanted to scream, to fight, but I was too small. My mother held my hand so tight that it hurt. The men were taken to the great palace courtyard. The prince sat on his golden chair, drinking from a big cup. "Let the fight begin," he shouted. The men did not want to fight. They were brothers, friends, fathers. But the guards had whips, and anyone who did not fight was beaten. One by one, they were forced to attack each other. Blood covered the ground. The prince clapped and laughed. Then, something happened. One of the men, the oldest and strongest, raised his hand. "Prince Adu, we have fought for your pleasure. Let us go home to our families." The prince stood up, his face dark with anger. "You do not tell me what to do," he screamed. Then, he pointed at my father. "You fight him. Now." My father looked at the old man, then at the prince. He took a deep breath and shook his head. "I will not fight my brother." The prince's eyes burned with rage. "Then you will suffer," he shouted. He took a torch from the wall and threw it into the air. It landed on the roof of a house. The dry grass caught fire fast. The flames grew taller, licking the sky. The people screamed as the fire spread from one house to another. The prince laughed, his eyes glowing in the firelight. "Let the night burn," he shouted. I held my mother's hand as we ran. Smoke filled my nose, my throat. My father ran back to help others, but I never saw him again. By morning, half the village was gone. Some had escaped into the forest. Some were lost in the fire. And the prince, he rode away on his horse, as if nothing had happened. But the gods do not sleep. That night, as the prince rested in his palace, a great storm came. The wind roared like an angry lion. The palace doors slammed open, and the torches inside blew out. Darkness filled the halls. The prince called for his guards, but no one came. Then, he heard whispers. Voices from the fire. Voices of the lost. The prince screamed, but no one heard him. By morning, he was gone. Some say the spirits took him. Some say he ran into the forest, never to be seen again. But we know the truth. The gods had punished the wicked prince. Even now, when the wind blows through the trees, we hear his cries. And we remember. But the story does not end there. The village people, though broken and grieving, rebuilt their homes. They learned to survive without their lost fathers, sons, and husbands. My mother worked hard to keep us alive, and I grew up with the memory of that terrible night burning in my heart. Years passed, and stories of the wicked prince became legend. No one dared to speak his name at night. The forest where he had vanished became cursed land. People who wandered too close said they heard footsteps behind them, whispers in the trees, and sometimes even a chilling laugh in the darkness. One evening, as I walked near the edge of the forest, I saw something strange. A figure stood among the trees, barely visible through the mist. My heart pounded as I stepped closer. The figure did not move. Then the wind shifted, and I heard it, a low, ragged whisper, "Help me." I ran. I ran as fast as my legs could carry me. When I reached the village, my breath came in gasps. I told the elders what I had seen, but they only shook their heads. "The prince is gone," they said. "The gods took him. Do not go near the forest." But I knew what I had seen. And deep inside, I knew the wicked prince was still out there, trapped, waiting, watching. Even now, when the night is quiet and the wind rustles the trees, I wonder if he is still looking for a way back. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell for more stories. Thank you.